So this skill is the solutions to two variable equations, and what you're doing is you're plugging in your x and your y to see if they work, to solve the equation. So here you plug in 15 for y equals 7x minus 2. You'd say 15 equals 7 times 3 minus 2 and see if that equals 15. So 15 equals 21 minus 2, and that's not going to be true because 15 is not equal to 19. So that's not true. Over here, we'll try negative 1, comma negative 10. So that the y value is negative 10 equals 7 times negative 1 plus the negative 2, or minus 2. So then you would say negative 10 equals negative 7 plus negative 2. And negative 10 is equal to negative 7 plus negative 2, which is negative 9. So neither are solutions. So let's try another one here. Let's plug in x for negative 2 and y for 4. So 4 is equal to negative 3 times negative 2 minus 4. So we have 4 is equal to 6 minus 4, and 4 is not equal to 6 minus 4 because that's 2, so that does not work. So let's try negative 3 and 5. So 5 is equal to negative 3 times negative 3 minus 4. Well, negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. So we have 5 is equal to 9 minus 4, and 5 is equal to 5, so that works. So the answer is only negative 3, 5. Okay, so this is complete solutions to two variable equations. So they give us an x value, so we're going to plug that in. So y is equal to, y minus 4 rather. So y minus 4 is equal to negative 2 times x plus 3. So you're plugging in the negative 3. So y minus 4 is equal to negative 2 times negative 3 plus 3. So negative 3 plus 3 is 0. 0 times negative 2 is equal to y minus 4. Well, negative 2 times 0 is 0, is equal to y minus 4. So now you have to add 4, and you get y is equal to 4. So you plug in that y is equal to 4. So this is the same problem, so I'm just going to plug in the 4 so I can give you another one. Okay, so let's look at this one. So this, they give us a y value. So now we go ahead and say 4x plus y is equal to 10. So we have 4x plus negative 6 is equal to 10. We add the 6, we add the 6. And we have 4x is equal to 16. Divide by 4, and x is equal to 4. Okay, let's see. Another one that was intercepts from an equation, I believe. I can find it. There it is. Okay, so the x-intercept is when y equals 0, and the y-intercept is when x equals 0. So what you're going to do now is just plug in those values and solve for the one that's missing. So you have, for example, you have if 4x minus 1 equals 3 times 0 plus 5. So you have 4x minus 1 equals 3 times 0 is 0. So you just have positive 5. We're going to add 1, add 1. You're going to have 4x is equal to 6. Divide by the 4 to isolate x. Divide by 4. You can just leave this as x is equal to 3 over 2, which is a fraction. So you can just leave that. So that's going to be 3 over 2. So now let's solve for the y-intercept. So this time x is 0. So 4 times 0 minus 1 is equal to 3 times y plus 5. So in this case, 4 times 0 is 0, so you have negative 1 equals 3y plus 5. Subtract 5 from each side. Negative 1 plus negative 5, so remember, negative 1 minus 5, keep it, change it, switch it. Negative 1 plus negative 5 is negative 6. So we have negative 6 is equal to 3y. Divide by 3, divide by 3, negative 2 equals, negative 2 is equal to y. So I'm going to plug in the negative 2 for the y and the 3 over 2 for the x. Okay, so finally, I think we have horizontal and vertical lines, so let me grab that. So in class, we created a set of points that would go through any given area. So let's just take this one, the equation of a vertical line. So if a vertical line is going to go past 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and it's going to go right here, it's going to be a vertical line, which means it's going down, which means it's crossing the x-axis at 2, so the equation of the line is x is equal to 2. It's always, if it's a vertical line, it's always going to be x is equal to that value right there. So the equation of this line, it's crossing the y-axis at 4. It has a slope of 0, and so this is going to be y is equal to 4 because it's crossing the y-axis at 4. So y equals 4. Right here, the slope of the line y is equal to 8, so we've talked a lot about how the slope of a horizontal line, where it crosses at y, so if this is your xy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the equation, this is the line, the horizontal line. Well, your b, your beginning, is 8. The rise over run is nothing, so we've said y is equal to 0x plus 8. 0 times x is 0, so y is equal to 8. So that means the slope of the line is 0. So here's a few examples of what we've done how we do them on Khan. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. I hope this is helpful.